Hey my friend, welcome to this new ambient guitar tutorial. In this video, I'm gonna show you how to use a reverb pedal after the looper to twist and turn and add cool effects to your ambient guitar loops. So we're gonna talk about the signal chain of pedal boards and how to apply these effects by using a reverb post loop. So let's dive in. Alright, so let's talk about the typical signal chain of an ambient guitar pedal board. The order of the pedals has a great incidence on how it's going to sound overall on your pedal board. So if you look at my pedal board, there is one new addition. I added a Strymon Blue Sky version 2 after the looper pedal. So typically you want your looper pedal to be last in the chain because you want what has been recorded on the looper to be final, to be unaffected by the changes and the twists of knobs that you do on the other pedals. So that's why it needs to be last. So on my pedal board, I have my tuner first, then the octaver, then straight into the volume pedal. So most people would have like overdrives and distortions at this spot, but I don't use any personally. Then after the volume pedal, it's modulation, delays, reverb, and then the looper last. But that's the point of this lesson. If you add a reverb pedal after the looper, then everything, all the twists of knobs and settings that you're going to change here is going to affect what has been recorded on the looper right here. So first of all, I'm going to show you, I have recorded a little loop, a little song that I started writing on the Eros Loop Studio. So it sounds like this. So now let's say that I want to add a drone on top of that. I can safely activate my Strymon Big Sky, twist the knobs, like put it 100% wet mix, like we've seen in the tutorial number 2. I can add modulation and it's not affecting at all the loop. And then what I can do is start playing my little drums. So you see the fact that I'm playing this and then I'm twisting the knob on the pedals here, it's not changing anything to the loop because those pedals are placed before the looper, right? But now let's take a closer look at what we can do and how we can twist that looping song by having a reverb pedal placed after the looper. Alright, so now what we can do is to activate the reverb that is post looper and start playing with the decay knob and the mix knob to wash the entire loops into some more reverb, and then we're gonna try some even cooler things. So let's see, let's hear how it sounds. So you should not go overboard with the decay. Like you heard, it started feeding because it was too much, but you can add a good amount of it. And now we were 100% wet, so it really washed the entire loop into it. And then it's really cool. We can play with the EQ, the lows and the highs. We can add shimmer. We can add modulation if we want. So let's try that. Really cool. So even more than that, if you have a pre-delay knob, you can use it to like twist the sound in a really, really cool way. So let's try that. So it's like a warping sound that you can use this way, and then you don't have to be 100% wet. If you want the effect to be subtler in a sense, you could put the mix like 50-50. So like if I put it at 3 o'clock, we're gonna hear the dry signal of the loop and not only the reverb. And then if I do my little warp sounds, or if I add shimmer, it's gonna sound a lot subtler this way. So you hear you can do lots of stuff, especially if you have like a reverb pedal that has lots of functions. I could have tried different reverb types if I wanted to see how it sounds, but it's a cool way to play with your loops that you cannot have if your looper is last in the chain. So from time to time, you might want to add a reverb pedal last in your chain after your looper. Thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. If you want to go further with your ambient guitar songwriting, you should enroll in my free mini course called A Beginner's Guide to Ambient Guitar. It's the first link in the description box below. It's only 45 minutes, and after watching it, you will know everything you need to know to write your first simple ambient guitar songs. So if this is what you want to become an ambient guitar songwriter, make your own songs, play them live, this course is for you. So once again, you can get it, first link in the description box below. Thanks for watching, and until next time, au revoir.